Welcome back. Episode 2 of Lil Red, the 280ZX story, restoration story. Again, I'm Panda from redwheelspanda.com. And so today we're really going to just talk a little bit about the process of getting the car and getting it to Ohio. So I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and I was a little nervous about that process, but did a lot of research, and it took weeks and weeks. And really, we're looking in the Ohio area, the Georgia area. Even looked at some up in D.C. that a friend had identified, but ultimately found one that I really liked down in Valdosta, as I mentioned the last time, and communicated with the guy. And he had a decent amount of pictures and sent me a few more when I asked for follow-ups, and I felt pretty good. It was about a 4.5 hour drive down there, so I was a little nervous about going down there and maybe being blindsided. But as it turns out, we decided to consummate the deal and got that thing up to Ohio. And I'll walk you through some of the images that I was working with, and then we'll get into some video of the car here in a second. All right, walking through some of the photos I got before I went down to Valdosta. You can see the tail. The interior was actually in pretty good shape. Seats were actually fine. The dash is cracked, but most of them are. I was told there was no rust inside. We would check that later. You could see the work there. No hood, but we did get it. And then got it up in the trailer. Thankfully, it did start. Got up and got to Ohio. That's my brother's place for the night, and then finally the next day down to the shop where it sits today. Just got her done. Actually, isn't missing as much. Sounds good. I don't know if you can hear that. Engine sounds good. Oh yeah. After about 4 weeks in the mechanic, we got it to a good spot, took it out for the first drive, and on a back road there in town, and man, it felt great. Shifted great, good acceleration. You could tell that we're going to need to work on shocks and struts and whatnot, but the turbo kicked in. Just couldn't have been happier. You can see me drive out sweating up a storm. My son taking the video there, but yeah, no hood on it, but it sure ran. So super excited about that.